Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be installing coilovers on my car. Finally, it's a 2006 Subaru STI. I also got a new toy in today. I finally got a head mount for my GoPro. It's going to help quite a bit. Mostly going to use it for stuff. Anyways, moving on. I picked up yellow coils when I was actually out in Texas doing that custom wrap. Oh my god, this thing's heavy. Hold on. That thing is freaking heavy. We're gonna go from fist to not fist. I am gonna probably order wheel spacers. We'll see. I really like the BBSs, to be honest with you. And a lot of people are recommending that I can run good quality spacers with these and be fine. So I'm probably gonna do that. And don't forget, when you mess with any suspension stuff, I have to go get an alignment. I'm still pretty undecided on what wheels I want to go with. Like I said, I'm probably just going to do spacers for now. I don't like styly wheels, I guess you'd say. I like more like race enthusiastic wheels. So like Graham lights or Advans, stuff like that. We'll see. Right now it's probably not going to happen, but maybe in the future. I think the spacers, from what I looked up, look really nice on them with the stock wheels. And honestly, I really like the stock wheels. So let's break into this box. Oh, smooth sticker! It makes spending over $1,000 totally worth it. Totes. No, they were $100. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need a 13, and I'm going to assume 15 or 17 for those bottom bolts that are going to go right there, yonder, and flathead to get off the brake lines. So, I'm going to go put you guys on my super cool head mount, and we're going to do this. You guys like my forehead? God, my neighbors are probably like, what the fuck is going on? Bravo 6 going dark. So, once you have it all up on jack stands, I go ahead and give it a nice kind of push test. Push it, lift it, move it a little bit, make sure everything's steady, and that's it. So, everything's pretty much ready for me to start taking the old suspension off, except I have to get these bad boys ready. First, I'm gonna do preload. Preload is, in layman's terms, is basically how tight this spring is gonna be. Everyone suggests, when I say everyone, like, most places, a general rule of thumb, because some guy's going to be like, actually the square root of pi equals 2, so that means your spring load for this certain car should be that. I don't care. I'm a noob, right? I do autocross like once every other month. So for people that just street drive and like autocross every now and again, the rule of thumb is 3 to 5 millimeters, right? Super easy. You can measure it, check it out. You can use measuring tape, that's fine too. I normally just fit that in between the two, and then that's my preload. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna set you up on a tripod and set my preloads, and that's pretty much it. Then we'll get to ripping this off. All right, 3 for 4 on hitting my knuckles. So far they don't hurt a ton. Here we go. Oh God, this one's gonna suck.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine. You just can't get into into it because they would never understand.
All right, all done with coilovers. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready in the car. I usually PB blast these just to kind of loosen them a little bit. WD-40 PB blast something. And that's pretty much it. I'm throw you on the GoPro dildo head mount and get to go. See. I actually stand corrected. I said 15, 17. These are 19s. So I learned something today too. So never underestimate. What is this car, 2006? I don't even know, like 10-plus-year-old car bolts. So, on my breath, PB blasted it. I'm putting an insane amount of torque on this. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and, out of fear of fucking up my newly wrapped fenders, newish, I'm gonna go ahead and put an impact on that thing. I live my life dangerously. One chrome on an impact a day. Okay, so there's a bolt in here. There's a bolt over there. That's the bottom seats, and then they literally just pull out. What the fuck? I have a mouse in here. And turds. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh shit. Literally shit. What the fuck? That is so nasty. Upon removal, I found out that I have a mouse that, I don't know, I don't think it's still in there because I don't see anything and I moved everything around, but he ate through part of the bottom of my fucking cushion and then he like shit in the middle here. Thankfully, he didn't go towards any wires. Look how clean it is besides that. Literally scared the shit out of me. Alright, so I'm gonna get a fucking shop vac and clean it out, I guess. That is fucking disgusting. I'm really glad you didn't chew up like wires and shit. So it's all cleaned up, looks all pretty. I think he was there like from a long time ago because we don't have any rats here, really, that I know, right? I got 2 outside cats and they pretty much eat anything that comes near the house, so I don't know. Luckily, no wires were harmed in the eating. It was just a shitty time. No, okay, sorry. All right, so back seat, both upper and lower out. All it was, so it's 2 bolts, one here, one there. That lifts out, and then this is 1, 2, 3 bolts for this one, and you lift this straight up this way. So I have 3 bolts back here, and I'm gonna get to those. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Two hours later.
All right, coilovers on both sides, front and back, are done, as you can see. Got that. And I got the back. Everything's snug down and nice. The problem I'm seeing so far is I had to lower those back ones so fucking much because it wouldn't even reach the collar with a jack. Like jacking this assembly, the rear assembly up, wouldn't even reach it. So I literally had it like up to here. And I'm not like a slammed guy. I like meaty flush. I'll show you what my BRZ looked like there. That's what I'm going for on this, is a nice meaty flush. First with stocks, and then I'll eventually get some kind of aftermarket wheel. I don't know yet. I'm gonna throw the wheels on, we're gonna lower it. All right, let's see. Pretty freaking low. About where I want it as far as a gap. I mean, I can still clearly put my hand in here, so I know I'm not gonna bottom out. The rear ended up, of course, being a bit higher. So I'm only gonna lower that maybe an inch, probably less than that actually, like half an inch in the rear. But otherwise, it's looking way lower. Like, holy crap, night and day. For me anyways, because I was monster trucking for a while. Can you prove? So that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna let the coils actually settle before I do any more adjustments. I think that's kind of like my best route at this point, because it's not off as I thought it was going to be, thankfully. So I'm gonna let them settle for about a week, and then I'm gonna come back and make all my adjustments. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing autocross or anything like that. Just gonna drive it, put it around, kind of see. I did find a small leak. It definitely smells like transmission fluid or diff fluid. So I have to address that before I do any kind of major driving at all, or any at all. And I got to figure that out. So it leaked when the car was up at an angle when I was taking the jacks off over there. But as soon as I put it on the ground, it stopped leaking. How do I put that? I don't want to not address it, because I definitely need to address it. Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it, hopefully soon. I already bought modal transmission fluid to do a change. So I was planning on doing it anyway, but obviously a leak makes a huge difference if I have to drop a transmission or reseal a diff or what have you. So I'll put it up on jacks tomorrow or this week sometime and kind of figure it out from there. Otherwise, I'm not going to drive it too much or at all, probably, with that leak. It didn't leak a lot. Like, the puddle was like maybe that in diameter, and that was it. If you're planning on doing coilovers, for sure plan on three times as long as you think it was going to be. So my BRZ, I did it on a lift last time, and I think it took me like maybe hour and a half at most. But this took literally probably 4 hours. I had a lot of issues with seized bolts and the clip in the rear. So that's pretty much it for today. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Please subscribe.